Yo, what's up, guys? Zoruk is here, and today it's basically a unique thing. Today we're gonna talk about One Piece theory. Basically, my theory is that the Twenty Kingdom is basically a lie to cover up for evil. Let me explain. As we all know, Lok Dizabek referred to Emo as the word, and it totally makes sense when you look at it. Roger, when he met Rayleigh, he said, let's turn the world upside down. Every major character used that word once or twice in their series. And when you look at it from other perspective, you're gonna think, they said the word, they mean the emu. But no, my theory is that when Rock Dizabek referred to Emo as the word, he didn't mean the word as literally. He meant she had control over over what's gonna be heard in the public. So let me ask you a question. Why Emo gonna try to cover up for Joy Boy if she didn't take the punishment? Here is what I want to say. My theory is kind of like it doesn't have a backup, but I'm waiting for it. Like the recent chapters in the anime gonna prove it. I don't mean in the manga, but I mean in the anime. If the anime catch up to Luffy in the in the what do you say, the recent chapters, if the anime catch up to the manga, I know there's some things that we're missing, and it needs a lot of backlash. Like, look, when Oda said that the fight won't happen, I think he lied. Cause no way the fight won't happen between Emu and Joyboy. And I basically drifted off on my theory. So let me drift back to it. My theory is that the 20 Kingdoms was a lie to back up Emu and hide it. It basically a lie to hide Emu so she can do what she wants behind the scenes. And when you look at it, Emu and Joy Boy were in the same crewmate, but their wills clash. Joy Boy wants freedom for everybody. Emu want to control everybody. So their wheels crashed and she left the crew. But who was backing Joy Boy in that era? Nefertari the Lady, aka Vivi's ancestor. And when Emu tried to stop Lily from like sending the poneglyphs the whole world, he couldn't cause she was too late, or she she didn't come at time. It's basically the same meaning, but they have different things. I'm gonna tell you that in a second. Stay to the end, by the way. So I believe that Emo's abilities are a special awakening, a special awakening tied to those who awaken their fruit, not the regular awakening. Like I awaken the fruit, oh yeah, like Luffy and Lucci and other more characters. I mean, a specific awakening, awakening the will of the devil. Let me explain. As we seen from the fight between Maria and Nico Robin awakened her will of the devil, the will of the devil, but she didn't use it again. As we seen in the recent chapters, she didn't have major fight. Only Luffy and Zoro and Sanji were shown in those three fights. And those three people had been shown fighting. Not others Crow has been fighting. Their role was just attack and the person will be down just by one punch or one hit. So I believe that when the time comes, Nico Robin gonna have a battle that gonna put her near to death, that she is gonna awaken her will of devil again. But let me go back to what I meant. As we see from the will of the devil, if you awaken the will of the devil, you may get some dark magic and all of that. But here's the catch. The will of the devil has some dark magic with it. As we see from Imu Sama, if you master it, it's not just I go to dark magic and I can do whatever I want to. No, you must master it. As you mastered your own fruit, you must master the will of the devil as well. It's basically like a conqueror's hacking. Some people have it, but not all of them can use it. That's what I mean. Basically, like the conqueror's haki, but much difficult to awaken. It needs a specific things to be awakened. And Imu, as we've seen from her, she got many abilities that can hint to the devil. First of all, her tail. Second of all, her demi-reverse. And third of all, she can manifest into others that she gave them her abilities like immortality. There are three. And my fourth, immortality. And I bet that the Korose wasn't old. They all been manifested as they wanted. Like, Emo didn't make them just immortal. They looked at them and decided to make them immortal because they follow her. They are loyal to her. And you already seen they are too loyal to her. And I believe the second Gorose or the third Gorose gonna be Akainu. Since we already know what he do. He's basically the best candidate for that. Akainu being one of the Gorose. It's not too far, it's not too hard, but I believe it won't be soon or later, given the fact that Akainu killed Ace and that turned him into Donut the Ace. Let's take the jokes aside, but since he killed Ace, I believe that Luffy gonna fight him soon in the big fight, but his eyes will be on Emu. Luffy's eyes will be on Emu since I don't know, I feel like that is just a feeling, but when the big fight comes, I believe it's gonna be the first thing that's gonna make the world go upside down. Not just in One Piece, in the real world too. So I know my theory is kind of messy, but I'm trying to make sense of it because it actually was roaming in my hand, running around my head for a couple of days. So I said it to you so I can make some sense of it. And don't worry, if I actually see some great people, like if you love the video, like and subscribe. So if I see good likes and subscribes, I may actually start shifting toward One Piece theory and games rather than actually doing anything else in my mind. And still, I never forget about that thing. So, yeah. And the last video, I remember I sent it some numerous, but no one answered. So I'm still waiting for it. I ain't given the question yet. And this video doesn't have any numbers, so don't check it. This was all I had, and so thank you for your watching. If you love the video, like and subscribe. Zoruke was here. See ya.